got an engagement ring for myself. Okay, but you guys told me to. In the comments my last video, you guys kept talking about a ring. A lot of you were saying, girl, just go get one for yourself. So that's what I did.
This gotta be bait, right? Or mental retardation. Call it. Massive day for the unemployed. Valkyrie has went off the deep end. People trolled her too hard with this image, she had to rebuttal.
Ring at Bulgari that I just fell in love with. It felt like way too much to get for myself, but then the more I thought about it, I was like, I hope someday I actually get engaged. The person that you are engaged to the most in your entire lifetime is your damn self.
Then again, no matter what it is, it's kind of pathetic. It's either she's upset by 15-year-old Bangladeshi kids on the internet, or she's genuinely being dead ass.
So why shouldn't I get this ring for my damn self? So, this is me proposing to myself. Damn! Look at the gorgeous diamonds. And the packaging is beautiful, the way that it contrasts.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
You know when jewelry is so pretty, you want to eat it? Is that just me? Like, it's so delectable.
Whoa, big word. Impressive.
Will I be with me for the rest of my life? Well, yes, I've no choice. But yes, I'm gonna have the opportunity to gift my husband the sickest engagement ring for men that there ever was, and I cannot wait. You guys know how much I love gift giving, and just that idea makes me so happy.
I mean, let's not pretend people aren't getting all up in Pokimane's grill, practically asking her to get married, and I think she's open to the idea. She's talking about a husband, but engagement rings for men are gay. Get that a Rolex. Even Tectone replied, holy f***, this is the most pathetic thing I've seen in my entire life. Good lord.
Man, f*** that nigga bitch Pokimane. That bitch on God has no children. You are pushing 40. Get off the videos, Grandma, and get in the kitchen. N-I-G-G-A.
Bro is crying over a woman buying her own ring like he doesn't buy himself DoorDash every night. Bro, you ain't even got DoorDash where you from. Pipe down, buddy. You know, at this point, Pokimane's like Andrew Tate. Only third worlders defend them. But since we're all about positivity on the channel, you know, good choice, Pokimane. The ring does look pretty good.
Here's why I'm not married yet. My parents keep asking, so I'm just gonna send them this video. 1. Dating while being a public figure has its difficulties. If I go on a dating app, I'm either bombarded with people asking if it's really me, or I get banned because they think I'm catfishing myself. Meeting up with a stranger is risky enough, but even more so after instances where a guy will pretend they don't know who I am, and then I find out they knew all along.
You know, even though I'm not 32, I might have just unlocked empathy because I do feel kind of bad for her. She making hella excuses to say she wants to be a okay. Annoying, sure, but Pokimane isn't really much of a hoe, to be fair. But the fact she has to explain not being married at 29 shows how cooked the internet is. Some of y'all want women to be married by 22 like it's medieval Europe. Well, I guess in Nigeria they get married at like 14. It's not even a hot take to say that if you want children, you should have them earlier because the longer you wait, the more complications can arise.
Arise.
This absolute demon said, pushing 30 and still having a hoe phase. You're expired, buddy. Her personality sucks. I get why neighbors won't date her.
I also think that as a career-oriented woman, I don't want to settle for someone who's insecure about what I do or wants to control me. I'd never want to be that way towards my partner.
Sure, buddy.
2. I went through a rather traumatizing experience that made it hard for me to feel safe and trust others. Once you see the emotional, psychological, and even physical impact that someone can have on you, it makes you cautious about entering into anything new.
So then I was like, what happened to this lady? Like, she seems traumatized, and her traumatic experience where she can't trust anyone is because a Twitch employee pretended to date her and try to get from her fans. Not even joking. This is a real thing that happened. Cooked company. I can't prove it, but it was probably the CEO Gooner.
I guess you could say I'm on a romantic cooldown of sorts. And lastly, I simply didn't feel it was ever the right time or opportunity to get married in my early to mid-20s. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Between a pandemic, the economy being in the toilet, the economy being in the toilet, the economy being in the toilet.
I'm sorry, but multimillionaires are recession-proof. What is she yapping about? Make the rich pay.
And there just being bigger things to worry about. It's kind of nice to see that people aren't rushing into marriage like they used to.
Yeah, let's just not have any children. She's right. Let's just import 6 million more Indians into Canada, or at least 271.
I also try to think of it this way. What if it's the last time I'll ever be single? I might as well enjoy it, right?
Left. This is quirky to say when you're in your 20s, not when you're pushing 52.
Right? But I am a hopeless romantic at the end of the day, and I truly believe everyone has their perfect match somewhere out there.
You're welcome, Pokimane. I found you an engineer.
WestJett, you are a bitch. Do not redeem me in your video. Your channel sucks.
I hope you already have or will find yours too. You're thinking about how much money you'd make on OnlyFans. Listen, have I had the thought, like, I wonder, mathematically speaking, how much I would make? Sure, most girls probably have thought that. But have I ever actually considered doing it? Nor, absolutely not.
Galactically rare Valkyrie W, good job. Don't sell your soul for a couple of rupees. What a nice bouquet of flowers. Man, what the hell?
Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Hate the rich. And she has the audacity to say we hate the rich. Like, be for real.
Bought an engagement ring for myself.
Okay, I didn't actually make this overlay. Relax.
You know, people who come in and they're like, why don't you have kids yet? Stuff like that. Someone said I'm pushing 35. I said that's 6 years away. And I find it really odd because I don't think there's an issue with not even wanting kids.
Absolutely there's an issue. Immigrants suck, and that's coming from me, an immigrant.
But I actually want kids. Why are you... Okay, how about this? You know the term pocket watching when you're paying too much attention to what someone else is spending their money on? It's kind of like uterus watching. Like pussy watching. Why do you care if there's a baby in my uterus? Shouldn't you like go get a partner and worry about their uterus?
Yeah, this guy pretty much nailed it. This is just Pokimane visualized. Okay, now we really pushing it. I think I've seen enough. Now, this rabbit meme is generational. The fact that people are going this hard on her, even though she said explicitly that she wanted to have children, is kind of concerning for her, though. Oh my, the Times of Canada with an article. What is the real story behind Pokimane's self-proposal with a 12K Bulgari ring as the video surfaces? The video quickly spread across social media, with some fans lauding her confidence and others reacting with surprise. I mean, that's one way to put it.
Way too much to get for myself, but then the more I thought about it, I was like,
oh wait, I forgot. I'm rich.
You don't need to have kids. You don't gotta have kids. You have no obligation to have children at all.
I hate to say it, but Kaisenat is right. It's not even that crazy of an opinion. I'm sorry, but I think most people do not care if she has children or doesn't. They just think the rabbit meme is funny. Because she looks like she's genuinely getting pressed by this, people are gonna keep pushing. It's just how the internet works. But the economy excuse in her position is actually a joke.
the person that you are engaged to the most in your entire lifetime is your damn self.
I get the logic, but this is a bit too far. It's okay to dine alone at a restaurant, and it's perfectly normal to go to a movie theater alone. But getting engaged to yourself reeks of narcissism. This is me proposing to myself. Pokimane really is a future cat lady in progress. This Chinese guy said, this is actually so sad and embarrassing. What's worse is that other women will cheer on her delusion and narcissism. Oh, ni hao, my bad, he's Korean, and he followed me after I made that joke last time. Real, recognize real. So I have two more theories. This is all bait and she just liked the ring and wanted to call it an engagement ring for attention, or she actually got engaged and is hiding her secret fiance. If so, then congratulations.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
That's crass.
We should have birth control for men.
I'm not taking a pill.
You wouldn't do that for your relationship?
Yikes, birds of the same feather.
What makes me a good candidate to be a parent is the fact that I haven't had kids yet. Is the fact that I want to wait until I know I'm in the best place in my life and in my relationship and I've found the right partner to have a child with.
Yeah, she's a bit overhated here, but unfortunately, we ran out of time for this video.